A scourge sweeps across the jungle, spreading misery with an order of suffering on the side. Inappropriate dentures. Extreme tooth whitening. Come on, big guy. Show the world your pain. Have you seen anything sadder? No. No, you haven't. What could be behind this toothy terror?
Bad robot!
Those were my friends.
Bye-bye!
George, you've been fighting robots non-stop for a week.
Cut! Robot not! Run out!
Indeed. Maybe it's time we tackle this problem at the source.
Good brain thing, Ape! George, go to Robot Jungle! Hey, Robot Jungle! Knock it off with robots, okay? Oh, hello, Robot George. Beep, boop. Robot George do something wrong? Robot George not programmed for failure. Robot George, it okay? It okay? No!
George, I'm not the robot, you! I have to say that way too often.
Hey, oh, that close one.
George, look! Manufactured by Chicago Dentaltronics.
Aha! Dun dun dun! What that mean?
It means this. The jig is up, Dr. Chicago.
Yeah! Stop, robot spam! Ah, wow. Doctor really let place go.
Are the robots still out there?
Wait. If Chicago no send robots and Robot Jungle no send robots, who send robots?
My Moomkins! Oh, yes. Laugh it up. What do you call your mom?
Oh, George Caller. George have no mom!
You're probably thinking, unless you're one of those fancy pants clones, don't most folks have moms? But George is an orphan, plunked down in the great orphan storm of '99. Or was it '01? Oh, that's right, '01 was the year of that great hammockane. Now that was a doozy, picking pork out of my slacks for weeks. In fact, was that little, pork?
George not know what it like to have mom.
Everyone, Chicago, come out here at once!
She's here!
Let's go, George. Whatever's going on between Chicago and his Moomkins is none of our business.
But George want to know more about moms.
I'll save you!
Deploying anesthetic ray.
George, help me and I'll tell you anything. Just wants to know about Mooms.
Deal!
I can't feel my brain.
George, what are you doing?
Sorry, Ape. George have to do this.
But George, he's the enemy.
Gingivitis is the real enemy. Cavity detected.
Doctor, you left everybody's favorite tooth boy behind. Hi, I'm Cuspid. I was created by your son, so that makes me your grand.
Chicago always have same mom?
Unfortunately, yes.
This what they call quality time?
Chicagos? Yes!
Scan negative.
Do all moms have robots?
As far as I am aware, yes.
No, that's just zebra.
Now you've seen my mom. You can't blame me for being completely crazy terrified.
It's true. George never knew moms have so many lasers.
Moms are complicated. They love you and care for you and hunt you down like an animal when you disappoint them by dropping out of dental school.
George drop out of trees all the time.
I wanted to be a mad scientist, not a dentist. But she'd never understand. Tooth smithery is in my family's blood.
Yes, the Chicagos have a long and storied history of dental
I meant that literally. We have teeth for blood.
Wow, how is he even alive?
Shooting star!
That's not a... It's coming straight for us! Cuspid?
Negative. I am Cyber Cuspid. Moomkins is coming for you. Golly, resistance sure is futile.
Knock it off, Cuspid.
Moomkins will catch you in her loving embrace. Ever, ever, ever.
Just like Robot George!
Cuspid? He was an abomination, but he was my abomination.
Aw, hug it out.
Go, George. A man cannot escape his Moomkins.
Chicago give up?
There's no hope for me. I could never out-dentist my mother.
But Chicago not dentist, Chicago mad scientist.
You're right. I am a mad scientist. A great mad scientist.
Well,
I'm just as evil as any dentist. Time to show Moomkins what this mad scientist can do. Ready, George?
bring on Moomkins! Dr. Chicago?
Yes, George.
You think George's mom out there somewhere with evil robots to chase George too?
Maybe, George. Just maybe. There's no escape this time!
Mustache.
You thought Stuart got it from his father? You turned your back on your family history! I'm gonna drill you into atoms!
Leave evil doctor alone! George never say that before.
I never wanted to be a dentist, Moomkins. Drones! Annihilate him! I wanted to be a mad scientist, and that's what I am! You don't scare me anymore, Robo-Cuspid! A fitting tribute, I suppose. I'm so proud of you! But weren't you going to annihilate me? I only wanted you to be a dentist so you'd have a good foundation in pain and suffering. You may be a little wrong in the head, but you're definitely evil!
So touching.
Golly! Did I miss the battle?
Cuspid, you're alive! Of course he is! I picked up the pieces and gave him a new crown!
She sure is swell. But could you do something, anything, about the unending pain?
George, Thanks for putting Moomkins and Son back together. So we can crush you together as a family.
George happy to learn what it like to have Mom. George just wish he had someone who care for him, too.
Put him down!
Oh, hey, Ape.
For the record, I've always thought of myself as more of a father figure.
Ape, what it like to have father?
Papa Chicago! I didn't tell him I borrowed the robots! Run!
I think it's time to leave, George.
Can George call Ape Moomkins?
Now,
Hello? Oh, shucks. Where'd they go? I brought free toothbrushes for everybody.
The jungle, a savage place where might makes right. Where it's eat or be eaten, and it's usually be eaten. Wait, what's going on? What's that about? I don't know what to say. This is...
Totally bonkers! It's like they're ready for war!
Usually they only ready for nap.
oh no. I think I know what's happening. Quick, come with me, George.
Sure. Don't worry about me or my research. Medieval sloths. That'll be a Nobel Prize for sure.
That'll be a Nobel Prize for sure!
Backwards waterfall!
Technically, it's water rise, and it's not a good sign.
No, it rained!
On vacation from Crazy Town, back tomorrow. That seals it.
Silly Ape. No seals in jungle.
You heard the man. Pack it up.
George, all these strange occurrences, all these signs, they can only mean one thing.
It's George's birthday?
No, tomorrow is... Bonkers Jungle Reversum Day!
Hold on, how come I've never heard of that? Ah, here it is. Bonkers, Jungle Reversum Day. It's an ancient jungle tradition where everything flips for a day. Plants chase animals. Prey goes after predators. The weak devour the strong. In short, everyone goes totally bonkers for 24 hours.
Ooh, sound like fun.
No, not at all. You'll need to be bad, George. Not a king, but a gnick.
That's exactly what he must be.
But
Bonkers Jungle Reversum Day might be ridiculous. It might even be illegal. But it's tradition. Do you think we like wearing this silly get-up every day?
No, it's itchy. Itchy.
It's tradition. And as Jungle King and Mentor, you two must set an example for the rest of the jungle. Or else...
or else what?
You don't want to know.
But George do want to know.
It begins! Reversum Day!
George, save Anteater!
George?
So, George not save Anteater?
No, and in fact, you should probably make things worse. You're a gnick, remember? Be mean.
Okay.
Good. I mean, bad. Now come, there's more evil to do.
Don't tell, okay? Sorry, Badger. George no have choice.
George, I know it's hard, but you need to be a worse king. Even Even I'm supposed to be a terrible mentor today. Eat this.
Oh, but George no good at being bad. Feels wrong. Like when George put on loincloth backwards.
What can we do? It's tradition. Now rub this poisonous plant on your face.
Where'd my little Nobel sloths go? Mama needs some groundbreaking research. Wow! Those are replicas, right? Ugh.
That's right, George. Only a terrible king would eat all these kittens. Come along, there's other animals to be mean to.
Sorry, baby cats. If it make you feel better, you taste nice.
It's like grad school all over again! Oh, man. I'm so worried. How am I ever gonna get away from the slowest animal in the jungle? Oh, my gosh! They're crazy fast!
Magnolia in trouble!
It appears so, but there's nothing you can do, George. In fact, you should probably trip her or something.
But George King! George's supposed to help.
Help me! I'll share a prize with you. I promise. No bells for every sloth. Is that boiling oil? George?
Shh. No one can know me save you. Me only save Magnolia because me want to eat her myself.
George, wait, what are you?
I don't know about you, but that looks like fake eating to me.
Chew, or it doesn't count.
Oh, George, I don't like it very much.
George can't do it. George can't be bad. It's wrong. Magnolia tastes bad, too.
Any tradition that makes a grown man cry because he had to chew on his friend's head can't be right. Isn't this all just a little bonkers?
No! It's tradition. And by breaking it, you've triggered another tradition. The one that says anyone who breaks tradition gets thrown in Old Hottie Fire Mountain over there.
You're here!
Capture the king!
And the girl, too! Just because.
George?
Run for it!
Ah, but you bad mentor. George, stay right here.
Oh, and you're going into the volcano, too.
We hide here in tree until crazy backwards day over.
That's what this is? Why? Why would anyone do this?
Meh, tradition.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever...
Hey, tree, stop being mean.
They're over there!
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Wait, George, we're too high.
Quick, we find new place to hide.
Find them! I smell them! No, this way! They can't hide forever!
My robe is so itchy.
Hi.
Get her!
No, don't.
This isn't working.
Don't worry. George no last place to hide.
I don't know, George. Seems a little obvious to me.
No is perfect. See? No one here.
Ah! We're going in the volcano, aren't we?
Bonkers Reversum Day is almost over. Can't we just say you threw us into the volcano? I'm an excellent fake screamer. Oh, please, why? See?
They who break Reversum Day tradition will soon become an apparition. Nice. Last chance, loincloth. Be a good gnick and give cargo shorts here a molten rock jacuzzi, or it's bath time for all of you.
No! George never do bad things! Not even for dumb tradition!
Why? No, it's fine. I just wanted to do it.
You monsters!
You can do them. Right.
Is it gonna blow?
Yep, George finally decided to be good Gnick, so he breaks the volcano open. Gonna make big boom now.
What? We're all doomed! I wanted to say that. Fix it now!
You say not to break tradition.
Unless...
You want to admit that tradition isn't an excuse for doing something horrible and dumb.
Yes!
Leave us! I think they've learned their lesson. Now fix the volcano, George.
No, you no fool George. Me no tradition very important. Besides, it's still Reversum Day. Have a cool, see? Ah!
It was still Reversum Day.
Not so bad.
The jungle needs help. A stinky fog of unknown origin is infecting everyone. Big, small, handsome, even me. But not to worry. George is on the case with his best friend, Ape. I'm gonna lie down for a minute.
George used Kigley's sense of smell to find source of stinky stink.
And I will use something that actually works. A gas detector.
This way, Ape. Oh, smell come from swamp.
It's stinky, all right, but not stinky enough.
From Jungle Gym.
Oh, a dreadful bouquet, but still not the source.
Oh, day after Sloth party.
As foul as they are, it's not the Sloths. No, this awful gas is coming from over there.
Ah, home sweet home.
It's coming from your pile of garbage.
What garbage?
Your pile of garbage in the corner.
That corner?
No.
That corner?
No.
That corner?
No.
That corner?
No. That corner. The fifth one. Hidden by your pile of garbage.
Dumpy? Dumpy not garbage. Dumpy beautiful, hot, stinky pile of memories.
In fact, it's true. Peel back the layers of Dumpy, and you'll find a history of George. Bits of his first vine, bits of his face from hitting his first tree, every toast crust, every banana peel, every mail-order purchase, every embarrassing loincloth, everything.
Ah, Dumpy leaked gas from stinkhole. Need plug hole? Problem solved.
George, you have to throw that
Dumpy.
out. It's making the entire jungle sick. Here's a mop and a bucket, but I strongly urge you use the flamethrower. It's the only way to be sure.
Could Dumpy good inside?
I know this festering pile of disgusting trash means a lot to you, but some keepsakes are just garbage. I'll quarantine everyone under Mount Jungleton for the weekend. That gives you 3 days to get rid of Dumpy. Godspeed and good luck.
Okay. George, you can do this. You go now, Dumpy. George don't want you around no more. Go. My string collection. Hi, string tie. Hi, string bean. Hi, science string theory. Oh, Dumpy! Me not ready to let you go.
Okay, villains on the left, wild animals on the right. And if you're not sure which you are, I'm looking at you, Shady Sloth. Choose whichever side you like. Don't worry, everybody. We won't be here long. George knows what to do.
Dumpy, me not know what to do. Mud fight or bungee jump? Bungee? Yay! One last weekend of fun with Dumpy and George. Oh, Dumpy, you know me so good. Oh, me feel same way. There's something else George's supposed to do this weekend. Oh, yeah, take out garbage. Bye-bye, garbage. Oh, no. Oh, no! Hide, Dumpy, quick! No. Hey, check closet for sure. George, hide you better. Most dangerous valley in jungle. No one look for Dumpy here. Be safe here, Dumpy. Be strong and no worry. George be back soon to bring you home. George, promise.
I'm proud of you, George. There's no sign of garbage at all. Or our closet, which is odd.
Yep, memory's all gone. Okay, you go too now. Take vacation. Bye.
But, George, we have coconut inventory to do today.
Today? What? Okay, we do now. Hello? George? George count super fast. 1 cocoa. Whoa! Oh, me okay. Finish count now.
He said he'd come back. He said he loved me. Anytime now. You promised!
2! Oh no! Dumpy! Ow! Dumpy! Sorry me late! Dumpy! Dumpy!
George!
And that might have been that. 2 weirdos yelling into the night. Except that pile of garbage had other ideas.
12.
What's wrong, George? Normally you love doing coconut inventory. And also, where were you for the last month and a half? That's not an answer. Dr. Chicago?
George! Here's something I cooked up just for you! Badger butter mistletoe!
It is badger butter. But how'd Dr. Chicago discover your secret allergy?
I'll be back, George! I'll be back!
I know, right? Now, did you hear about the time George mistook his loincloth for a lion cloth?
But me never tell anybody that.
Or when he baked a cake for Abe's birthday, and the cake was terrible.
George almost forget that. Cake tastes like dirt.
George, he's trying to demean you.
Oh, if George can no laugh itself, George can no laugh.
Or, when George tried to take a bath by eating soap and drinking shampoo. Who does that? Can't you see he's an idiot? Steve out!
Steve, so cool.
But how did he know all those secrets about you?
How indeed? Dumpy!
Dumpy?
No more silence! This isn't what's supposed to happen at all! Wow! You grow wise! Neat! Good for you! Hug time! No! No more hugs! You abandoned me! Left me to die out there in the filthy jungle! Technically, Dumpy not alive then? Quiet! I'm all your memories and you throw me away!
George, what's Dumpy doing here?
George, gets he a little upset?
You have to get rid of him. For real this time.
But Dumpy's still good inside. Me show you.
Not everything is worth keeping, George. Sometimes it's just garbage.
George, sorry he leave you in jungle. Stop with the hugs! Remember good times, Dumpy? See? Maybe I was wrong. George, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ape right. Now George get better look. You mostly just garbage.
Sanitize him!
Get back! Me know there one last good memory inside you, Dumpy. I'll turn into compost, grow into a tree, get turned into packaging, get thrown out again, come back to life, and avenge myself! I'll be back in 30 or 40 years! There! All clean now.
Good. Good work, George. One question. What was the good memory at Dumpy's core?
Me never forget first soother ape give George when George a baby.
Oh, George.
Me keep it forever. Ah, gross! Well, Dumpy gone. Story over.
Actually, there may be a few loose ends to tie up.
Matter!
George of the jungle. So kind, he makes the rest of us look bad. Oh, George's only reward? The warm, fuzzy feeling he gets from making a difference.
Hey, Snake! No crush Sloth! Waffle! Ow! 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 Hey, what that for? Ow! 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 Stop, please! Sloth have sharp teeth! Ow! Stripy Sloth get ton! Ow! Maybe White Stripy Sloth angry because he have no friends.
Or maybe he's just a horrible person.
Even Jerk Sloth need friend. Aha! George, befriend and melt cold Sloth heart.
You better hurry.
Must save Mighty Sloth again. George, take Hypervine.
It's too dangerous. We haven't completed testing.
It's Sloth only chance.
George, watch out for that! George?
Maybe mine go too fast. Ah! Holy bananas! Hello, Sky Voice. Explain what's going on, please.
Error. Sky Voice not found. I am narrator 5.0.
Okay. Where, George?
A recent Mach 12 impact caused you to quantum shift 200 years into the future.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Hey! Hey, baby! Oh, George, so happy to see you.
Who the laser are you?
What? Me, George. Best friend, king of jungle. Wear loincloth. Mwah, mwah.
Hey, Junior, what's for dinner? Whoa! Far out! Who's the caveman?
Laser if I know, Magnolia 4. He says he's... Wait, it can't be. I'll be lasered. You're real. I thought the stories about you were pure fiction.
Yeah, no one could possibly survive hitting that many trees.
Hard head help.
My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather took this photo before you mysteriously disappeared 200 years ago.
Whoa! Our crazy future must be freaking you out.
But nothing much different. Except sunglasses and jetpacks.
Sure, but if you'd landed only 100 years in the future, it would have looked like this.
Talk about an unsustainable lifestyle.
The great hipster migration of 2120 led to our current retro jungle era.
Oh, George understand completely. Oh!
Of course, there have been other changes. For example, I have evolved to a higher plane. Hello, bowler hat and monocle.
And I implanted the entire internet in my brain. Ask me anything.
What is internet?
According to Jungle Wiki, it's pudding.
Actually, I don't think that...
It's in my head!
Future jungle progressive. Who king now? George like to meet him. Him do great job.
The Ape Council never replaced you.
Because George irreplaceable.
No, because everything was fine.
Jungle fine without George? Jungle no need king? George thought he helped Jungle, but George only fooling George.
There, caveman brain.
Nightfall comes!
But night come every day.
Whoa! We have to go now!
Be okay. Sun come back tomorrow.
Out of my way, slowpoke!
Hey, wait!
Every animal for
Oh my gosh, that was too close!
What is...
Shh! They'll hear you!
Who will? Here, George.
Shh!
Santa Claus coming?
Phew!
We're dead.
The decoy! Shh!
We gotta get out of here!
Ow! But George thought future jungle all smiles and fun.
It's laserific! During the day.
Just don't go out at night, or they'll get you.
Junior Ape!
Whew, tough luck, but at least we made it, am I right?
No, Magnolia wrong. Future jungle not okay without George. Jungle need George.
No. Wait! Ah! If it's okay with you, I'll just wait on the surface. Maybe in Guatemala.
Magnolia in past always help others.
Great! Just what I need in an ancestor. A goody two-shoes show-off!
Wait, Stripey! George meet Bitey Sloth in past. Old friends.
He taught all the other sloths how to be evil and cruel and eat the land walkers above! Huh. And apparently he was a huge pudding fan.
Scary night things are sloths? It's easy. Sloth's super slow. Oh yeah, jetpack. Hold on, Magnolia! Hold on, Abe! Hard head mean George never trapped.
How dreadful.
Thanks to George here, for the first time in generations, we can enjoy a beautiful jungle night.
It's okay! Moon is friend! Mother Nature's nightlight.
And according to Jungle Wiki, it's made of pudding! What's wrong, George? You look like your favorite laser just died.
Oh, George missed friends from past.
While I would love if you remained here with us, perhaps as a way to return our friend to his proper time?
Okay, but we're gonna need even more jetpacks and a whole lot of pudding.
Goodbye, future friends!
Goodbye, George! George, watch out for that! Tree!
Hey, Snake! No crush Sloth! Oh! Hi, me! Don't you want to know why me here? We must stop terrible future! White stripy sloth, not just bitey, he evil mean. So we... Oh, never mind. Come, George have story to tell George.
And life returned to normal for our hero. Until one night...
George, wake up! The future needs you again!
It's the lemurs this time. They discovered black holes.
You go. This George is sleepy. Okay. George, help.
Good luck, George, once and future king of the jungle. Life in the jungle is never easy. But for George, some days are harder than others.
Smashing job, George. Nearly got it.
Well, George really used hand here, eh?
Sorry, George. As your mentor, I feel it's my role to supervise.
Come off, crispy skin! Ow! Hey, look! Meet George Snake!
Droll, George. Very droll. While this looks like a joke to you and me, to a mongoose, the natural enemy of snakes, this just isn't funny.
Growl, growl, squeak, squeak. Oh, sorry, George. My mongoose is a little rusty.
Nope, not funny at all.
They're all all better. Now, George, return you to herd.
Ursula, elephant girl!
Oh, why Ursula Wild Girl so mean?
Why does the sun come up? Why is the sky blue? Why is Ursula so mean? Some things have no answer. Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
No touching! Magnolia!
It's horrible.
That tickles!
Magnolia okay?
To study animals, I need them to trust me. And nothing builds trust like a good tickling.
George, these crocs are excellent ticklers.
What George doesn't know is that while crocs love tickling, they hate being tickled.
George? Oh my gosh! That croc just ate George!
We should do something. He needs our help.
Why can't George be mentor, or wild girl, or do science thingy sometime?
Why not, indeed?
Who say that? Lanty talk?
Oh, I can do more than just talk. I'm a hypno-lotus.
You can help George try be someone else?
Just introduce me to these someone else's, and it'll be a pleasure.
What?
Take me to your friends.
Okay. George loved laughing. What funny again? Now we all here. George wants you meet new planty friends.
Hypno-lotus! Get rid of it before!
Huh. George thought Ape say something.
No. Now, get a good night's sleep, Jungle King. Tomorrow's your first day as a mentor.
Today, George tells someone else what to do. Wonder who knew Jungle King. Good morning, Jungle King Ursula. Me, your mentor.
No good morning.
Now, Ursula, as mentor, George feel that...
Ursula, help!
Stop! Use wisdom of mentor, George.
Okay.
George, ow! Not ow! Good at ow! Yes.
Jungle King, Ursula, go see! Ursula miss fun.
Wild girl Magnolia, okay?
Do I look okay? I hate living outside! I'm allergic to mud. There's bugs in my ears. And when I try to roar, it hurts my throat.
Good. Big one's juicy.
That was my 10th one today. Why? Why would I ever be a wild girl? I don't understand.
Hey, anybody see Ape? If me mentor, Ursula Jungle King, and Magnolia Wild Girl, then Ape... Ape! Ape! Aw, George thought he had brain answer.
Why did I do that? sorry.
Hey, stop! Bad queen of jungle! Ah! Ursula, mean jungle king. Magnolia not happy as wild girl. George bad mentor. And now George lose ape.
Aw, that's terrible news.
What that?
Let's mix things up again. George, time for you to go wild.
Wild girl George better than mentor George. Oh, breakfast.
Hey now, what you doing?
Wild girl George hunt mighty water buffalo.
Oh, you gotta want it, son.
George fierce.
I've heard better roars from a sloth. That one in particular.
George, terrible wild girl.
Sorry, bud. No hard feelings. Here, take a bite. It'll be our little secret.
What Ursula doing?
Science!
Ursula, stop! No, wait. George, not King Jungle. Hey, we're Jungle King.
What's the problem, George?
Being wild girl hard. And George lose ape and Magnolia.
Plant talk?
Of course, plant talk. Wait, that weird?
Ursula, no like talking plant. Time for science!
George, sure this not right.
Relax, George. Why don't we change it up one more time?
But... time for George do science. George make life better with science. There, science flying machiney thingamadoodle. George loves science, but science no love George. George not good wild girl either, or mentor. All very hard. No, George best as king, king of jungle. George still got it. George want put things back normal.
What?
Hey, we're friends.
Search me, buddy.
Wait. If George was mentor, George would say something smart now. Yes. George would. Use brain, George. Think. George, think. Friends on vacation.
Oh, this is too painful. I'm eating them, okay?
Bad talky plant. George, unleash wild girl George.
No escape, Jungle King.
George no need escape when George have science.
What are you?
George makes special dinner for good friends. Lotus salad for everyone.
This is a surprise, George. What's the occasion?
No more thinking, fighting buffaloes, or science explosions. Being king, best job for George.
That's wonderful, George, but none of us have any idea what you're talking about.
And why is Ursula's half-digested hair in my salad?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna...
Ursula, unmouth Magnolia this instant!
Yep, things all back to normal.
The mighty Jungle King, seen here making his famous triple bean chili, wants nothing more than to help his jungle. I like to help too. The salt's over there, George.
Thanks, Magic Voice.
But sometimes even George's best efforts can bring about the very jungle chaos he seeks to quell. For example, saving jungle lobsters from a dried-up pool is a noble act.
Ow! Oh.
But a hasty move on George's part ruins a jungle penguin pool party. And dooms the penguins to a slow, sun-baked extinction. When an extra small giraffe can't reach extra delicious leaves, the jungle's shirtless hero swings into action.
George, help little stretchy horse.
But leaves don't just feed giraffe.
He's right, George. The leaves hide those monkeys from tree tigers.
And so, after trying to help, but only making things worse...
Chili almost ready for George. Sorry about mistakes. He make Chili Cave sleepover.
That's very thoughtful, George.
That's very terrible, George.
How could you put so many beans in that chili?
And then eat it all yourself?
And then make that smell! Oh, it's stuck in my nose! Oh!
George not mean to make bad smelly. George go feel sad alone. Oh.
George, wait! It wasn't that bad.
Ah, much better.
The Jungle King knows his mistakes ruined a penguin pool party, got a bunch of monkeys eaten, stunk the heck out of a cave.
Okay. George, no problem's all George's fault. Be quiet, Sky Voice.
Sounds like you have had a rough day, buddy.
Who talk? Sky Voice again?
No, I'm just a guy telling another guy, hey, don't blame yourself. It wasn't your fault.
Really? George make many mistakes.
Nah, you just got things right the wrong way. Other people might understand that if you dressed a little better.
Ooh. Shiny!
Aren't I? My name's Balzac, and I was made for a body like yours. Try me on.
Wait, why talking loincloth want George to have new loincloth?
Because you deserve it. And because I'm very, very sparkly.
Okay.
Beware!
Oh, beware what?
This loincloth!
George board. Oh, comes with pocket.
Hey, that's my mouth.
George, sorry, Balzac.
You probably think a talking loincloth is pretty weird.
George okay with it.
All right, then. Hey, do a loincloth a favor and open that tiny little door over there.
Whoa. George, creepy. George, no.
Okay, fair point. Tell you what, let's take your new loincloth out for a spin first.
Yeah!
Is evil!
Hour 2 of wishing these boring elephants would do something not boring.
George, help! Be more fun, elephants! All kind elephant stuff, see now.
George, they'll flatten half the jungle!
Whoa, this isn't your fault. Those elephants should be harder to scare.
It's not George's fault.
Seriously?
Who would you rather listen to? A scientist or your underwear?
Are you wearing sequins?
Another 100,000 or so trips, and the lobsters will be ready to move right back in.
George, fix dry pond. Make more water come.
Dare I ask how? And what are you wearing?
George, make big river come this way. Pond will be super wet soon. Now, maybe.
Oh, no. George, fix the pond. You flooded everything else instead.
Sorry, Ape. Big wet mistake. George fixed.
Hey, who let the river get so big? Someone else really dropped the ball here.
Who dropped ball?
Who cares? It's not your fault.
Who are you talking to?
Loincloth.
Oh, of course. George, did you eat the orangutan's sacred banana?
Banana shouldn't taste so good.
You threw away the magic boomerang?
Should have come back.
You ate the Giganticonda's lunch so it had zebras instead?
Snake
They
should have made two
sandwiches.
I was just...
George, know it looked bad, but why blame George? You sure not all your fault? George, wish everyone is nice to George's butt mouth.
It's not their fault, pal. They just need to relax. Hey, I know how you can help your buddies.
Yeah, George just want help. Big door still creepy, and old Sloth looks scared.
Old people are always scared. Your friends need relaxing, supportive undergarments like me. Then they'll stop blaming you for everything.
Balls are very soft on bottom. Make George feel good about George.
Then crack that door open and make your friends feel good about themselves, too.
Now what? George done here?
You are free, brother! Let us weave our loom and doom with every synthetic fiber of our being.
George think that laugh sound a little too evil. Copy!
Don't keep stuffing me!
Didn't you hear me say beware or apocalypse?
That important?
You've opened the fitting room of forever and released the underworld underwear.
It has begun! It cannot be unbegun! Our elastics will lay waste to every waste. Our thermals will smother and stifle. We want to wear you. You will be filled with holes and thrown away. You will get stuck in a tight, dark place for eternity.
Hey, why you ruin bananas like that?
Because if I don't squish them, these squish me.
Tiny paint's very bad. Help George stop them all.
I'd love to, George, but I don't think I can. Okay, I'm doing it.
Observed in its natural habitat, underwear is clearly superior to people. Oh, this is nonsense! Okay. They should never be worn again, and instead, we should let them wear us.
Magnolia, evil undies up to no good. Use science to stop them.
I wish I could. Underwear on a head is supposed to be hilarious.
It's all George's fault.
Come on, that old sloth took way too long to warn you. Blame him.
No, George listened to Buttmouth too much. George, take blame and take off undies.
Give it your best shot. I'm a perfect fit. We all are. And we're never coming off.
Fine. Then George, get all you undies in bunch.
That was horrible. George, what are you doing?
George, get covered in undies and seal himself in vault. Undies trapped, jungle safe.
Stop! Hey,
I'm squeezing things pretty tight. Why aren't you stopping? Pain a big mistake more than pain in underwear places.
George, there has to be another way.
You'll starve inside the vault.
That's called responsibility, George thinks.
George, don't blame yourself. This is all my fault. So let me loose.
No! What is that? George fill up on chili so he survive until lunchtime. Get off of him now! A bear's done caught!
George, you were willing to trap yourself in there to save the rest of us.
Yeah, was right thing to do. It all George's fault. He admit making boo-boos in future. Deal?
But
Why nobody make eye contact with George?
We need to find your old loincloth.